What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video, and I would like to thank you guys for your patience for the last few days. I'm doing a lot of soul searching about why I'm doing this prep and what the purpose is and what I really want to get out of it. And the more I thought about it, the more I'm realizing that I do not love this sport, and I don't really have a passion for getting onto a bodybuilding stage. And this was something I needed to prove to myself because honestly, the last time I competed was 5 years ago. I didn't know what I was doing. And I've always been like, I need to do this one all-in approach to see if I have what it takes to really do this sport. And I'm going to show you guys the transformation I made over 4 weeks. I'm going to do that in a transformation video I'm going to upload tomorrow. So stay tuned for that. But it's pretty mind-blowing transformation. If you just go back and look at the thumbnails from 4 weeks ago, it's an enormous difference. I feel like I have rebuilt basically all the gains that I lost from when I was basically at my biggest. Not quite there, but pretty freaking close in a 4.5 week time span, which I'm happy with. So that being said, if I had just gotten back on like a normal low dose bit of test, these gains would have probably taken me about 8 months to rebuild. So I'm happy with where I'm at physically. So I did reload with some carbohydrates. I just made the decision not to do the show yesterday morning, and I wanted to give it at least 24 hours of normal eating to be like, there's no fucking way I'm returning. Like we're past the point of no return at this point. So I'm up to 212 pounds right now, and there's no fucking way I'm getting on a stage in 3.5 weeks. And honestly, I'm very, very, very relieved about it. It feels like a weight has been lifted, and I want to get back to focusing on business. I want a healthy balance. I went from having an extreme focus on fitness years ago to an extreme focus on business to back to an extreme focus on working out here. And I just want to get back to fucking a normal, which I've never had. I want to get to a normal, like, I want to fucking train, I want to look good, and I also want to do well at business and crush there. That's what I want to do. That's what I'm going to start showing on this channel. A lot of it just to motivate myself to not get unbalanced, because is my priority going to be working 100%, but there's no excuse not be training an hour a day and get your fucking protein in. Like, so that's kind of something I've always struggled with, to be honest. Like, I've always stayed in decent shape, but I want to be fucking jacked and make a fuck ton of money. Not like have an okay physique and make a fuck ton of money, or have a fucking phenomenal physique, make an okay amount of money. It's like, no, I want fucking both. So I feel very good now that I have carbs back in me. I feel like I've refocused. I'm excited to just reset. I'm happy that I went down this road because I have proved to myself this is not a sport I want to pursue, and I don't want to take a fuck ton of drugs to get on a fucking bodybuilding stage and feel like shit for 10 weeks. Like, it's just not for me. I will hats off to anybody that's doing bodybuilding though. Like, it is the hardest sport mentally, physically that I ever. Like, it's absolutely insane. It's 24 hours a day. It's not based on numbers. It's so frustrating mentally because you're going off the mirror. Your mind plays tricks with you, and it's just a total nightmare. So, not what I'm cut out for, which is good to prove to myself, I suppose. But I'm gonna get back to just grinding out work, business, and stay in decent shape now. So I'm going to get to 220 pounds. I'll probably fucking be there in 2 days, to be honest. I got a nice rebound effect from these carbohydrates. And the biggest I ever was 212 pounds. I'm sitting at 212 pounds right now. So I can't complain at all. And I'm glad to have hyper accelerated this process of rebuilding this muscle. So that being said, in case you guys didn't get it, I am out of the show. I'm sorry for disappointing anybody. I was honestly very kind of stressed when making this video, but yeah, I'm doing what's best for me. And life is short, so if you're going down a path and you're not happy, don't stay on the fucking path for anybody else. Do what's best for you, and if people don't support it, then fuck them, to be honest. Like, you have one life. I'm not going to waste any more time pursuing things that aren't giving me fulfillment. So do with that as you will. This is not easy for me to make. This video wasn't easy for me to make. I've tried making it a few times, and I feel like I'm letting people down, to be honest. But I'm going to just do what's best for me. And this is what's best for me. So anyway, that's it. Not a very uplifting video, I suppose, but I guess it should be a little bit inspiring that if you're going down a road, you're not happy with, fucking change it. You have one life. It's not worth being miserable. If you're in a relationship you shouldn't be in, if you're in a job you hate, if you're doing anything that it's not giving you fulfillment, change it. Get the fuck out of it. And I'm not kidding. Like, I feel like a massive weight has been lifted off my shoulders by even just, I feel like when I upload this, it will be like, I will have a massive weight off my shoulders. I've had relationships in the past, and once I get out of it, it's like, oh my God, like, you're like, I'm going down this road, and you're like, fuck, like, why am I doing this to myself? And it's like, you just have to cut the fucking ties. Like, if something's not working, stop doing it. Because the longer you leave it, the worse it's going to get. So that's where we're at. That being said, I appreciate all the support. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll talk to you guys tomorrow.